They want you to...
Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach. Okay.
So, what you thinking?
Hey, Coach Troy. I decided to...
I know what you're thinking. Yeah. Oh, whoa, this reminds me of...
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right? Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington. I really don't. See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Hey.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Now here's O'Neill. The screen by Gove. And here's MP on the outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington. The pick from Pasco. Shot clock at 6. And the shot falls!
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's MP. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
He's able to find a seam in the defense. Just lay it right in.
Outside Bertie. Moore guarded by MP. Pass to Bertie. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Etherington. And here's Moore. This one for 3. Offensive board. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
The kick out to O'Neill. MP. Pass to Mills. Right side, MP. Here's O'Neill from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
Was O'Neill ready to fire there or what?
Team Ballers trailing. Outside Berti. Now Moore. Covered by MP. Moore on the wing. He's got 5. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Etherington. Here's Pasco. He can't hit it that time. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Etherington. And it's MP missing. Etherington outside. That ball's coming off of Berti's feed.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
Defensive foul. Jaden Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make a substitution.
For 2.
No good on that second free throw. Here's Talisker. There's a screen. Inside. He caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And that one's good from MP. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Westerhoff's shot is off. The High Flyers with the lead. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Wong. Let's go with the 3. MP grabs the miss. And that one's good for Brock.
And in the open floor, Brock can take you any which way he wants.
Here's Talisker. To the middle. Summers. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the High Flyers making a change here. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy's one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Mills with it. Now guarded by Etherington. Here's MP. And that one hits back iron. Here's Summers. Guarded by O'Neal. In close. And Moore finishes it off.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Outside, MP. Takes a 3. Makes that one. His 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now Etherington. Pass to Mahil. Summers sends it home from three-point land.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now here's Moore. He's got 7. Kicks it to Summers. Back to Etherington. Another three for Team Ballers. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course, you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Here's Summers. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Moore with the good look. Hauled in by Casey. Pushing it up. MP with the look. Drops it on through, and he's now 9 for 13.
No time wasted getting the ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Kicks it to Summers. Etherington. Moore on the wing. No good there with the triple.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
Fires in the triple.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
Outside, Moore. Summers, the three ball, and Jaden Moore gets the three.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
Little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
And here's MP on the outside, and another three from the Flyers.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
And so we wrap up the first half. High Flyers leading this one. They lead by 11, and we'll be back. In just a moment. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Bertie, trying his luck from deep. MP grabs the miss. On the wing, Mills. Shoots over Etherington. Again, the High Flyers.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
The screen by Gov. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Left side, Moore. Pass to Bertie. Here's Pasco. Nice D from Leon Callahan. And it's High Flyers with the ball. From deep, it's MP. That shot missing. Outside Bertie. Now here's Moore. Guarded by MP. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnovers.
Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Bertie. Moore. Wide open. Gove with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second.
No question they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their offense, like an engine in a fine car. It's been humming.
Now here's Moore. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. Bertie's shot is off. Pass to O'Neal. Return to MP. And O'Neal gets it to go.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Outside, Moore. The pick from Pasco. To end the run. Moore with the bucket.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. It looks like he's feeling good out there.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Team Ballers call timeout.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Pick up left.
Let's go.
Pass to Bertie. Summers to the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Bertie's shot is off. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific. Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Pass to MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Here's Team Ballers now. Outside Bertie. Etherington outside. There's the triple. Bertie's shot is off. MP on the left side. Pass to Callahan. Now here's O'Neal. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Nathan O'Neal.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Here's Summers. 7 points in this one. Back to Bertie. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Come around.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Pass to Pasco. Shot over Callahan. Pasco can't get it to fall.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Return to MP. Launches it on target from long range.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Back to Etherington. To the inside. Bertie gets the bucket to fall.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
On the wing, Brock. Return to MP. O'Neal. Passes to MP. From past the arc. O'Neal, no good. Here's Team Ballers now. Here's Summers. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. To the middle. Gove. And it's Gove throwing it down.
Absolutely spikes one. That's Ben Gove. Nice throwdown.
Here's Bertie. Gove with the rebound. MP outside. Down low. It's Callahan. Rodriguez covers. And it's stolen by Bertie. To the paint. Now Rodriguez. The layup off target. Pass to Gove. Shot over Pasco. Gove, no good. Here's Team Ballers now. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Count that one.
Great vision by Etherington. Spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Brock outside. Here's MP. Inside. And finished off by Callahan.
He might be small for a center, but he can jump out of the building. He plays big.
Pass to Bertie. Here's Rodriguez. He's covered by Gove. The high post shot. MP grabs the miss.
No getting around the fact that that is a shot he has to knock down.
2 minutes.
And here's Callahan. Guarded by Etherington. To the paint. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Pass to Berti. And here's Pasco. That ball's coming off of Berti's feed.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
MP outside. Knocks down the long J.
MP.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it. Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
With MP up top. And another three for the Flyers.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Kicks it to Summers. Over MP. He can't bake that one in.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
And that one, good.
MP.
And here's Berti. Here's Summers. Jacks up a three. The three-pointer goes.
Kenji Summers.
And it's High Flyers with the ball.
Come around.
MP outside. And another three for the Flyers.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now Etherington. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo,
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate.
All right.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Every day without me making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You the more reason that was time to get and deliver some of the
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to...
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP.
And that one misses. Outside Carrington. It's Carrington on the wing. They need this. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Here's the High Flyers. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
On the wing, Carrington. Sack with another miss. Mills on the wing. Guarded by Lund. It's MP missing. Pass to Martinez. Pagan. And here's Lund. Covered by MP. MP with the block. And the whistle blows on the block shot. Officials send him to the line. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, we'd say.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but the second one misses. That's going to be over and back, not watching the line that time. And so here it's Sack. 4-point. Sack with another miss.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 1, and will return right after this break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pass to Lund. It's Carrington on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. The High Flyers leading. Outside, MP. A screen by Gov. From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Outside, Lund. Carrington. Guarded by MP. And Lund slams it in.
We see more of Carrington. Expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Here's Carrington. Another shot. And it's Lund laying it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
MP. And he uses the glass on a layup.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Martinez outside. Lund. Over goes. And again, Sack good for two.
The big man, Lund, finding his stroke from mid-range.
Back to MP. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to O'Neal. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Return to MP. And he's going for the alley-oop. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets called for the travel. Both teams will make a substitution. Sack trailing here. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They hit a rough patch.
Here's Lund. 10 points for him. Outside Pagan. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Lund. Here's Martinez. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Up top, Lund. Go! Lund, that's good.
Well, so far, this game has Lund's impact all over it. The defense looks helpless to slow him down.
MP outside. And the high flyers. Another triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Outside, Lund. Martinez, guarded by MP. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Here's MP. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass to Lund, and Callahan comes over to help. Here's Cunningham, guarded by O'Neal. Right side, Martinez. Cunningham for 3. No luck on that one. Now here's Brock. Pagan defending. Offensive board. From deep, it's MP. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gove.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there. And he's in rhythm.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Carrington for 3. And Mills comes up with the board.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse. It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Carrington. Pulled in by Casey.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Inside. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
they keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Here's Cunningham. Olsen. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Carrington. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Mills.
A deft move by Drexel Carrington, using the tools he's been working on to score inside with ease.
Drexel Carrington. 2 shots. Timeout on the court.
He misses the free throw.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
From deep, it's MP. Lund with the rebound. A difficult situation for Sack. Looking to get going. Here's Carrington. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
2 minutes.
SP with the look.
2 minutes.
Here's Callahan. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're no doubt hoping that last basket seals this lead up for them.
It's looking pretty undeniable. Can't see them losing control of this contest.
Returns it to Carrington. Jacks up a 3. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. And here is Mills. MP, guarded by Carrington. Outside, MP. Lets the 3 fly. Nails the 3-pointer.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez.
Stay there.
Back to Pagan. Shoots the 3. No good on the shot. MP with it. Guarded now by Pagan. And Mills gets the bucket to go. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside, Lund. Carrington for 3. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. MP. This one for 3. Count it.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself.
I'll catch you off in a second, all right?
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Now here's Bird. Right wing, shot clock at 5. Robert can't get it to fall. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
It's good on the putback.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
And that one's good.
Getting in close, always a great recipe offensively.
And Union Elite with possession. They trail by 6. Finds Bird. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Right back at him. That's Lune Diaz. Loves the chance to swing momentum back to his team's side of the ledger.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neill. MP grabs the miss. The High Flyers leading. Over to the wing. The screen by Gov. To the middle. Brandon Harris with some nice D. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now here's Bird. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Here's MP. 15 points in the game. Gov, no good.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
Outside, Harris. Bird up top, fires for 3. The shot, no good. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Harris. The high flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. Rejected by Mills.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
From deep, it's MP. And it's Bird with the board. Union Elite trailing here. And Diaz. There's the triple. Off the mark, his first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now here's Diaz. Left side, Harris. Over goes. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's the high flyers. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Diaz. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for high flyers.
Harris with it. Right side, Bird. Over Brock. And yes, the bounce goes his way. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
2 minutes remaining.
And so Union Elite has it here. A 12-point contest. Mitchell's shot is off.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
Passes to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. Outside, MP. Almadawi. And another 3 for the Flyers.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Mitchell. Bird outside. The putback. MP grabs the miss. To the left wing. Here's Almadawi. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They have taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Bird. He has 7. They need this. Doesn't go that time. Outside, MP. And he dunks it down.
Excellent body control on the incredible reverse throwdown.
That was a punctuation dunk, guys.
Really was. Unforgettable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel.
Mitchell with it. Guarded by MP. Pass to Robert. Now here's Bird. 5 on the clock. From deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Mitchell. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Flyers ball. Substitution for High Flyers.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far.
High Flyers out in front, delivering the blowout, and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. Second chance shot. And Callahan pulls it down. Outside, MP puts up a three. Fires in the triple.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Bird outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. For 3. MP grabs the miss.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Basket, good.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Back to Diaz. Oop, and there's the alley. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Pass to Diaz. Mitchell guarded by MP. Bird outside. Now Harris. Over goes. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
From deep, it's MP. Rebound by Union Elite. And Diaz.
Get through.
Pass to Robert.
Watch him.
Back to Diaz. Mitchell. Offline with the three. Mills outside. And here's O'Neal. Fires the three. On target from long range.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head-scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Outside O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level. That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
Now the High Flyers with it. The drive by MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Pass now to Harris. Now here's Diaz. He's tightly guarded. Walker can't hit it.
Hey, pick up MP.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Al-Madawi returned to MP. To the paint. Now Casey up and in on the layup.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Hey, you got ball,
Outside, Harris.
Get the perimeter.
Back to Kolish. Here's Walker, covered by Brock. From the baseline, here's Harris. Puts it up from 12. Off the rim and out. And here comes the break. Brock left side. And here's MP on the outside. Drops it in from long range.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Kolish. Here's Walker. Can they get it? And Kolish misses.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
And that one's good.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, you know what? The dunk's nice, but the screen is the real star of the show here.
And those are the fundamentals coaches love.
Great call, Drake. It's good to see the pick pay off and put the fun back in fundamentals.
The quick crossover, what a move.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Inside, kicks it out to Brock. MP. Pass to Dunn. MP high post. The tray. And it's Brock missing. Union Elite with the ball. Here's Kolish. Diaz. The 17-footer. And the call will be on Harris. That's his first foul. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution, Union Elite. Drew Robert. Jake.
Now here's MP. To the paint. Now Casey. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Number 11.
And so Union Elite has it here. To the left wing. And Diaz. The shot from 20 feet out. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time. Here's MP. And he gets it to go.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Union Elite with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brock. And MP gets it to go.
MP.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. Robert. Union Elite again can't hit it. From deep, it's MP. No good there. Mitchell with it. And now guarded by Brock. The shot from Bird, no good. And here are the high flyers now. MP guarded by Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Stolen. A solo fast break. Launches a three. And another three for the Flyers.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Robert, 5 to shoot. Outside Diaz. And no good! The dry spell continues. From deep, it's MP. Gets the bucket.
It's so much fun watching the shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this...
So it's the high flyers.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly.
ready, MP?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta play.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsi lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. Now here's McCall to the paint. Here's Prachumsi. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. 6 to shoot. Prachumsi with the screen. Goes up on the strike. Great D that time from MP. On the wing, it's MP. Takes the three. And another three for the WCBL.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Kicks it to McCall. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with a three of his own.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. Prachumsi outside. An open look for McCall. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. They've built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
They get it again. And good that time.
He sees the trajectory of the shot, and he created his own basket. For being so laid back, Miles Stone, he always has a huge impact on the game.
Now here's Cologne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Prachumsi in the post. Covered now by Stone. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Hits the trifecta.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Lack. McCall fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Here's Schrader. The three. McCall grabs the miss. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Out of bounds, that goes to the EYBL All-Stars.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
They set the screen. Left side, Stone. Return to MP. Out to the right wing.
Come on, baby, right.
Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
McCall's shot off the mark. The West with the ball. Schrader, he's covered by Johnson. And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Outside, it's Johnson. Kicks it to McCall. Cologne. Here's Aslanoglu. Comes up empty down low.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss. Incredible, because scouts are looking at him, and when they see a big man like that hit a three, those kinds of players, we know they're in heavy demand.
Now Leftos. Kicks it to Johnson. No good, unable to end this run. And here's MP on the outside. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10. Double-digit perfection.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
All-Stars. Al Prochumsi. Drew Robinson. Substitution.
Here's Cologne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. McCall. Pass to Prochumsi. Over to the left wing. Joey Johnson for three. And that's good. And so Prochumsi picks up the apple.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Cologne with it. Now guarded by Carrington. Prochumsi with the screen. 5 to shoot. This one for three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The West in total control in this one. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 23 points. Carrington for three. Gets the three ball to go. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Prochumsi, good.
That was just sheer muscle on Prochumsi's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Launches it. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McCall for three. Nails the three-pointer.
He needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because he was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Drake, just like in our pregame broadcaster shoot-around. That quick release was key. Any hesitation would have got it blocked.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars, opening a huge gap, and plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
The three from Harris. That shot is off.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Kicks it to McCall. The three is up, and Harris pulls down the rebound. Here's MP. McCall covering. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from three.
If they're going to be successful, they need his scoring. And they've certainly gotten it today. And then some.
And here's McCall. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Now here's MP. He has 38 in this one. Gets the three to fall.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
It's McCall, high post. MP's there. From downtown, and West hits it again from deep.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now Johnson. Cologne on the outside.
Come on.
Swings it to McCall. Drains the triple.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Kicks it out to MP. From deep. Sink it from distance.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Cologne. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. No problem knocking that one down.
He's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Johnson with the rock. And he's got 6 points for him. Pass to Cologne. Prochumsey. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
The WCBL on offense. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And that one misses.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Jonathan Lack. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the West All-Stars making a change here. he makes both free throws. Here's Schrader. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's MP. To the middle, Johnny Chu. And the jam by Johnny Chu.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside, Lack. It's Cologne on the wing. Here's the floater. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Dishes to Chu. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Now here's Cologne. Aslanoglu.
Stay there. Who's watching here?
Back to Cologne. There's the three. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Benish. Back to MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
The Nike EYBL All-Star is making a switch.
Eric Benish. One shot.
Mind the lanes.
And here's McCall. Pass to Lack. Dermanenko. Left side, McCall. Drops it in from long range.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now here's MP. Three-pointer. Count it from distance.
MP.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
McCall with the ball. Covered by MP. Pass to Dermanenko. McCall. For three. The shot from Dermanenko, no good.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
I know Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Drew Robinson.
Now here's McCall.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. There's the triple. McCall, no good. The West with the ball. Moore. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Now MP. Dishes to Chu. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Heck of a pass there to create the deep look.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
McCall from long range. Made that one his 7th of the contest. He's now 7 of 15 from the floor.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open. Then Lack makes the timely pass.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's McCall. Vlad Dermanenko for threes. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
Down low. Here's Aslanoglu. And it misses off the right side of the rim. To the inside. Chu, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from long range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Aslanoglu outside. Back to Dermonenko. McCall outside. 4-3. But a rebound by Bishop. MP defended by McCall. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Aslanoglu outside. Pass to Lack. Good, and Leftos gets the assist.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
Moore outside. MP with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
McCall, now covered by MP. Pass to Dermonenko. Outside, Black. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
So MP and rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
All right, we're here with MP. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted it
turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right.
The floor is all yours.
Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you, and most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted,
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from